And it's 9 a.m. this Saturday morning. Good morning, Kentucky, and I'm Connie Leonard. Thanks for starting your morning with us. Now, we will get to Reed Gate in just a few minutes, but first, some of our top stories. Next week, the JCPS board will hear proposals for big changes for its transportation system. They made it clear yesterday that the current one can't continue. WHAS11's Taylor Woods and photojournalist Elijah McKenzie talked to parents about their concerns with the potential changes.
In December, JCPS parents were given letters that transportation may change for most students next year. One of those options include eliminating transportation to magnet students, which could affect nearly 500 bus routes.
It will be quite difficult, for the parents that don't have transportation abilities or reliable transportation to get their children to school.
Gabrielle Chandler has 2 students in JCPS schools. Her daughter Clarissa knows firsthand how important transportation is to school.
It's definitely going to be a huge impact because sometimes my bus doesn't even show up.
JCPS Chief of Communications Carolyn Callahan says 40 or more bus drivers call out a day and don't show up to drive, which means most days they have more routes than bus drivers.
And with 65,000 students being transported, something has to give. We can't continue to go like this, or our students are going to continue to miss instructional minutes.
Tuesday, the JCPS board will consider transportation proposals that include transporting students to reside schools only, a hub where families take their students to, or no change at all.
That either means we need to find a lot more bus drivers, or we need to cut back on the number of routes and the number of students that we're transporting.
Parents like Dante Penny at Central High School say the hub could be a traffic jam.
You got people trying to get off to work. I can see it being a disaster too. Just imagine the traffic of people trying to drop their kids off at a hub on time.
His wife Shantina feels the same way.
It's going to be congested because you've got kids coming from all over. It's not just a district school.
Until then, they're waiting patiently to see what the board decides. Taylor Woods, WHAS 11 on your side.
JCPS board members will hear the details about the transportation proposals at a meeting Tuesday, February 13th. A final decision isn't expected until March. Well, meteorologist Reed Yaden and photojournalist John Humphreys are out at Shemp's Confectionery. And earlier, Reed, as you and I were coming in, we heard some thunder, then the rain came. And is the rain pretty much out of here for today? I know a lot of folks might be going over to where you are to buy some Valentine's candy, right?
Yeah. Fear not, as we were loading gear in here, some people came by, some runners. They said, are we done with the rain? And the answer is yes, we're done with the rain. It's done. The clouds are going to linger, though. It's going to be a nice day. Rain early this morning. A lot of you slept through it. We had a little thunder, a little lightning, but no damage around. We have some pea-sized hail reported out in Norton Commons area and some wind gusts in southern Indiana up around 40 miles an hour. That is it. The rain is gone. Let's confirm that with Max HD radar right now. As you look around the radar and the radar image, there you see the right on schedule, right as we figured. We thought by 9 o'clock it would be out of the viewing area. It is. We focus in a little closer and confirm what we have in the way of a forecast coming up, and that is a pretty good weekend forecast. It is February after all, and look at this. 62 today is what we're going to get. Temperatures running in the upper 50s right now, mid to upper 50s around the viewing area. There's a lot of events. Tomorrow, a little bit cooler, maybe a little sunshine. So cloudy today, a little sunshine tomorrow, and a tad cooler. So a decent weekend. So what's in store for the new week, including Valentine's Day? We'll talk about that in about 15 minutes. Let me introduce you to a guy that I think you made your first appearance last year.
I did.
This is cousin Steve.
Yep.
You're first generation Shemp's family.
Yeah, I'm fifth generation.
Fifth generation.
Fifth generation, yep. Warren's cousin.
Steve Shepard by name. Steve, you've been busy here. Everything that's old is new again. You got lots of chocolate, but you've done a lot of different things with it.
Oh, yeah, we have. We've got we've taken our best of Shemp's and added it to a Valentine's box. We also have a turtle box.
Okay.
Hard candies.
Ooh,
Also, yeah.
a lot of candy as we get ready for Valentine's Day. We're going to tell you what we'll do at 9:15, Steve, if it's okay. We'll just show everybody a lot of the new stuff that you got. None of it.
We can do that.
Okay, we will take care of that. Of course, if you want a traditional heart, they have it. Many different sizes here at Shemp's on Spring in downtown Jeffersonville. See you again at 9:15. Connie, all of you guys back at the station, get your order in. On me, I'm going to bring you some candy back.
I have a big order. Thanks, Reed. Well, right now, JCPS is having a bus driver blitz to help with its current bus driver shortage. The district has enough drivers to cover every route, but that's quick to change with daily call-outs. JCPS has 575 bus drivers that transport 65,000 students. The district is hiring anyone over 21 looking to work with students. Now, if you're apprehensive for any reason, JCPS spokesperson Carolyn Callahan says the blitz is a chance for you to ask all questions.
This bus driver hiring blitz is a one-stop shop for folks. They can come in, they can talk with current bus drivers about what the job is like and why they enjoy doing it. They can talk with our HR team and walk through the application process with them, fill out the application.
And you'll also be able to sign up for background checks, which you'll need to complete before starting the job. That hiring blitz is today, just started, as we mentioned, from 9 to 2 at the Hilton Garden Inn Louisville Airport. That's on Crittenden Drive. Visit WHAS11.com and look for the story under the GMK tab for more information on the hiring blitz. And the district is investigating after grades were changed at a middle school without the teacher's knowledge. We asked Carolyn Callahan about it, and she confirmed that they are looking into the incident that happened at Stewart Middle School.
You know, we have no other information, but as soon as Dr. Polio was made aware of those reports, he said we need to immediately investigate that, so our internal audit team is handling that investigation.
And we are told there's no timeline for when that investigation will be complete. Law enforcement in Scott County, Indiana say 3 people are facing charges. This comes after officers intercepted meth and fentanyl coming into the jail. Sheriff Jerry Gooden says that the investigation started in November after staff discovered drugs that were mailed to inmates. Gooden says the letters listed return addresses as attorneys, which aren't allowed to be searched under jail protocol. He also said preventing drugs from coming into the jail all comes down to safety.
Fentanyl is a very deadly drug. We know that if my employees come in contact with this fentanyl through the mail or having contact with the prisoners, it's a great possibility, that they could die. Also, in the same manner, the inmates that are receiving this fentanyl through the mail could ingest it and die also.
Sheriff Gooden says these arrests show the importance of the jail's new mail policy. Letters mailed there now get sent off site to be scanned, and then they are sent to inmates electronically.